Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do an update on my propagation tray that I have going. It's been 44 days. I counted back when I did that video. So it's been 44 days and this is how they're looking. So as you can tell, a lot of them have grown babies. This is a Fred Ives. Fred Ives. So this one you can see two. They're growing really well. The white here is diatomaceous earth. It's to help with preventing bugs, millies, and just other bugs from coming in. So it's not mealybugs. It's actually to prevent them. So I put on here cinnamon, and later on when I bought the other, the diatomaceous earth for my veggies, I decided to put it around the edges to help with preventing mealybugs. So as you can see here, I have a lot of new growth, and this has been about 6 weeks. And yeah, exactly 44 days. And everything's growing really well. Let's see if you could see. Yeah, I'm really happy with this propagation tray. Got roots and babies. These ones, see, some of them are not going to do well, which is fine. This one I'll leave in there still. This one's already gonna come off of its little leaf here, so I'll just leave it there, let it fall off naturally. Some of them you could take it off. It won't hurt the plant, but you have to be careful if it has roots not to rip off the roots there. What else? I wasn't sure about this one, if it was gonna grow me a baby. This is the copper spoon kalanchoe with the little baby there. So there's that, and then there's this other kalanchoe, this fuzzy one has the baby there. Yeah, I just threw them in here, and they're all pretty much showing some growth. Some of them are just roots. Yeah, ones like this are just, it started growing and then it just ran out of water, I'm assuming. It just, yeah, it's not going to grow anything now. And this one, look, it had that. So the fact that it grew roots, it's kind of cool too. I usually will clean out my, this one has a little bit of roots growing there. I'll leave that one. If I see like dried up leaves, I usually just clean them out. To avoid anything rotting or getting bad in there, or leaves that fall in from like trees. What else? Let's see. I also wanted to show you my other propagation, so give you a full shot of that first. Lots of babies growing. These Fred Ives grow quickly, so those are pretty big. They'll need to get their own container soon, or their own 2-inch pot. Yeah, that's it for this one. You can see they're all growing pretty well. A little closer. Lots of new babies propagating. Let me show you the ones I beheaded. Alright, here I need to dust it off though, because there's some webs on here. Let me see. Okay. Alright, so these are the plants that I beheaded. If you watched my garden tour, you saw these without any babies yet. They're all growing nicely now. See a mealybug on there. I'll probably put some diatomaceous earth on this. But as you can see, they all have babies. All these babies here. That baby there. This baby, I'll probably take off this leaf so that baby has a room there. So this will add to my leaf propagation. All of these babies, even on this crassula here, this is kind of loose. I even set this leaf there. Already has a baby on there. So don't be afraid to propagate this way. It takes some time, but it happens. You just water it normally, and they'll start growing babies. And they could, when these get big enough, I will cut them off and add them, let them have their own little tray. I see like a little million here. I think it's dead, but it's just in there. Ew. I'm just spraying with water to get the alcohol off. This I can cut off now and propagate it, which I probably am. I'll do that now actually to show you. So, you just take, let me clean these. I'm going to clean these here. It's just some alcohol in there. Okay, and then I'm going to take this. I'm just going to cut. I kind of want to leave a leaf there. I'm going to take it and cut. Just like that. Clean up this cut a little bit. Just like that. I could even take this little leaf off. Leave it in here too. Let that dry off and then water it again. Just like that. Now I have a new baby. This one I'll let callus over. Just put it in a dry area in my garden. Let it callus over and then pop it into some soil. And then you could see this baby better. Yeah, so keep on growing babies for me here. So this I just water regularly when I water my plants, maybe once every few weeks. But yeah, I'm loving how these are growing for me. Everything's looking really healthy and good. These little babies are all crowded right there. So eventually I'll cut this one off to give room for these ones to grow. This one I just might take this leaf off soon. This one's already coming off. Let me see. Yeah, I'll just take that off. Try to clean it when I'm looking at it like this. Take any like dead leaves off. This leaf's kind of broken. I'll take it off. But just wanted to give you a look at that to see how they're doing. Just taking some dead leaves off here. Yeah, if you have any questions about propagations, comment below. Let me know if you have any questions. It's super easy. You just leave them. This has been in the shade, so this wasn't getting any direct sunlight. Neither has my leaf tray. It's just in a shelf, so it doesn't get any kind of direct sunlight, so it's protected. Sometimes with new babies growing, you'll get like millies because they like to attack the new growth. So keeping an eye on them is good. Just checking in on them to see how they're doing. Like you saw, this one had a millibug on it, but I just traded it. I don't see any more. So you just want to keep an eye out for that because they will attack new growth. New growth on a plant and new growth when you're propagating. So you just want to, yeah, just check in on it when you can. And yeah, I'm hoping to be able to keep on propagating this way with these, because I mean, leaves are always coming off, and then eventually I'm going to cut these off, which leaves an opening for new growth. So it's super fun to see them grow, and we just get new plant babies this way. Let me see if there's anything else I want to show you. Oh, let me take you around to my other beheaded succulents here. Okay, so I showed you this guy, which is a variegated subsilis that I had beheaded. And look at the babies that are growing on it. There's that one. Then there's also this guy that I beheaded, which is over here. And it has babies as well. Then there's these. These are all in my spring. I'll link the video here. But I showed you these guys. There's a lot of babies in there and there. What else? So this is the one I cut from. And that has babies there. Sorry, my video got cut off. I was showing you this guy. And then there's this one too that I beheaded. Sorry, that's diatomaceous earth on that too. That's not mealybugs. That one there is growing well. Yeah, everything's growing pretty well. I cut at a good time. When spring kind of started, that's when I started taking cuttings and keeping the stem. Some people will take cuttings and then toss the stem. What I learned that if you leave little leaves, the babies kind of start growing. If it's just an empty stem that you leave, it takes longer for babies to grow. But if you leave leaves attached, they grow pretty quickly. There's that, yeah. So that's this one, which I don't have the name for. But yeah, everything's growing pretty well. And just a little shot of my propagations here. I beheaded my moon glow, and it's putting up a little, so you can even see that, a little bit of roots here. And then on the stem over here, you see a new baby growing in there. That was another one that has roots now. I don't want to lift it because it's in there. But there's roots growing on this one. I'll just show you. See roots there. And also this baby Lola has roots. So yeah, I wanted to give them their own little space to start rooting in. Also, I wanted to do a quick update about my giveaway. It does end June 14th. And also, unfortunately, I can't mail plants out of the country. So if you win my giveaway and you're from out of the country, I will send tools and stuff that I use in my garden. As far as tools, I can't send live plants out of the country, unfortunately. But yeah, still join the giveaway, still subscribe, leave a comment on my giveaway video, which I'll link here. And also, I wanted to give another way to get additional entries. If you go to my Instagram and you follow me there, and if you already follow me on Instagram, you could comment on my last post. Just put giveaway in the comments, and I'll know that you want the additional entry. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you on the next video. Bye!